going to present on the importance of professional expertise in property investment. My colleagues have talked about land laws in Malawi, the new land laws and the amended land laws. And the CA also talked on land issues in terms of how we can get land. And then my other colleague talked about the due diligence that you can do when you're going to acquire a property. So I'm going to share you on the real professionals. What is a real property? That means the land or interest in land, including any lease issued under the Land Act or Customary Land Act. Or it includes the physical property of the real estate, but it expands this definition to include the band of ownership and usage rights. So those usage rights are part of the real property. Real property investment. When we talk about real property investment, involves the purchase, management, and sale or rental of real estate for profit. So real estate investment consulting services provide expert advice to individuals and businesses who are looking to invest in real estate, as highlighted by my colleague when we talk about due diligence. This service can include a range of duties from helping clients identify investment opportunities, provide guidance on financing, market trends, and property management. Who are the key real professionals to consider when you are dealing with real estate? So we have land economy surveyors. Under land economy surveyors, there are a number of agents. They are real estate agents registered under land economy surveyors, not just the real estate agent, but registered. So real estate registered agents are your primary point of contact when buying or selling property. They provide with you market insights, they arrange property inspections, and facilitate negotiations between buyers and sellers. They look for agents who specialize in type of property you are interested and they have a proven track record in their local market. My colleague was talking about due diligence. So for you to have that due diligence, you need a professional expert who could advise you how to go about it. There are also auctioneers, a registered auctioneers, a buyer's agent represents the buyer's interest exclusively. They search for properties that meet your criteria, conduct due diligence, and my colleague said, and negotiate the best purchase price. Unlike traditional real estate agents, buyer's agents do not have conflicts of interest and focus solely on finding right property. Here we're talking about the briefcase companies. There are so many of them that they grab this business without knowing the real staff that are supposed to guide their clients. They are also registered property valuers. Property valuers provide an independent assessment of a property value, the location, condition, market trends, and comparable sales. So their expenses are essential for ensuring to pay for a fair price, and also securing financing from lenders. There are so many lenders, but these people, they help you can get the information. Mortgage brokers, just mortgage, but as I said earlier on, to be registered mortgage brokers, find the help and best loan option. Sorry, my internet is. Loan option from multiple lenders, they can secure competitive interest rates and favorable loans based on your financial situation. So these people guide you who are the best brokers where you can get best finance. Conveyance and real estate agencies. Conveyance and real estate lawyers handle the legal expert aspects of property transactions, such as preparing and reviewing contracts, conducting title search, as my colleague earlier said, this is very important, and managing settlement processes. The expertise is crucial in identifying any legal issues. So you'll be safe when you have these lawyers that you work with when you're looking for a real property. Financing and advice accountants registered. Financial advisors and accountants with expertise in property investment can help you develop a comprehensive investment strategy, optimize tax benefits, and manage cash flow. We may not be good at these tax issues, but these guys will be able to help us make sure that we get the right information. And they provide critical guidance on structuring your investment and maximize financial returns and long-term growth. Because the expertise in that area, they'll be able to assist you. Land economy surveyors are capable of advising any aspect of real estate. There are general practitioners who can also value land, buildings. This was to getting a property and value for money. Because these brick-faced companies, they don't have that expertise, and they will just encourage you to buy the house when they don't provide you with the right information. So why do professionals add value to real estate investment. The real estate professionals provide a value insights to locate market conditions, trends, and potential growth areas. What are the best sales in that area? What are the best houses? What are the best properties? So these they enhance the market where you cannot go and physically visit those places. They'll be able to guide you so that you visit maybe a few of them. So the knowledge helps to make you data-driven decisions rather than relying on assumptions. Because you cannot go to 10 houses, that will be costly on you. So this will help you find the best market. Accessing exclusive opportunities. Through their existence, networks professionals often have access to off-market properties or air access to new developments. This access can provide a price or be the first person to have a look at that property. They also facilitate seamless transactions. Property transactions involve complex legal and administrative processes that can be overwhelming. So the help you tax returns, whether optimal prices, securing favorable financing, or optimizing tax benefits. Because if you are a mere person that you are not an expertise, you may not be able to tell that this is I'm gaining or I'm losing. So these will be able to advise us how we can maximize our financial returns. They also help us to mitigate risks. Real property professionals are adapted to identifying potential risks such as market volatility, structural issues, and legal complications. So when you are using a professional, you'll be able to advise you on what you can not foresee, and they'll be able to say you cannot go this way because this is going to happen to you. So we need these professionals to mitigate risks. Why involve professionals in real estate? Professional expertise in real estate investment is crucial because it provides investors with in-depth market knowledge. So you know you have more knowledge before you go to that real property, but also access to exclusive opportunities that may come by, ability to navigate complex legal processes, as I said earlier on, and minimize risks and ultimately maximize potential returns. So if you use a professional, we have those advantages of you not being duped by illegal professionals. So just work done by non-professionals. I had this photo where I took this somewhere. I don't know what this surveyor was doing. There's so much encroachment, so you can imagine somebody, you don't even contact the professional, and he sells you that kind of piece of land. Definitely, you're going to have a lot of problems because of encroachments. There are no definitive boundaries here for a specific plot because you did not use a professional, maybe land surveyor. So this is very important to use professionals in this field because they will get the exact, they will give you the right documents and they will give you the right boundaries for you to invest your resources. My colleague said out of case studies when people have been duped because they did not consider, did this. But for me, I'm saying here, professionals are very important when you are carrying out this real estate business, because investors learn that they learn the hard way because they did not realize that the importance of engaging a real estate professional. So one of the investors tried to purchase a mixed-use price real property without consulting the professionals. So let's see what happened to Mr. Tom. So Mr. Tom found a very good investment, and the price was about 350 million. To him, having the money, this was not worth complaining, but he had to go and buy it quickly, and he was excited. And even the seller was not a professional as well. He was eager to help Mr. Tom that he would buy this plot. So the capitalized on the perceived bargains, Mr. Tom made an offer without consulting buyers, agent, property valuers, and legal professionals. So let's see what happens to Mr. Tom. Short after the purchase, Mr. Tom encountered several issues. Mr. Tembo and my colleague Kapachika talked about title search. When he went for title search, that the part of the property was subject to an unresolved boundary dispute with the neighboring buildings. Additionally, the property was located in zoning area with restrictions. So if you are dealing with the professionals, they will tell you this area is not zoned for residential. It's not zoned for markets. It's not zoned for. It's zoned for ABCD. So if you are putting a structure, you should know that I'm putting this structure on the right zone or not. So if you don't work with the professionals, you are likely to go and put up a structure on a long zone. That's where the people come and demolish your house. You can imagine putting up a structure, how costly it is. and then somebody comes to demolish because you didn't consult the professionals. So Mr. Tom behavior, we can see that he was so excited, he bypassed the due diligence procedures, and he found himself procuring a property that had problems, had problem of boundaries, had problem of zoning. The seller did not look at the complications. He hid that information, as my colleague earlier said, that it had some problems. What was interested was money. He did not use a professional. So due diligence cannot just happen. It requires to involve the professionals that will be able to research in advance or advise you according to their professionalism. So what does the court say about Mr. Tom? Raising the focus of the issues only after the purchase sought legal recourse to ensure rescind the contract or obtain compensation for the undisclosed problems. Now he's trying to come back to the courts to look at the professionals, how they can help him. So the case in civil court found that while the seller had a duty to disclose certain facts which the seller hid, Thomas failed to engage a legal professional state to conduct thorough due diligence limited to his legal options. So we can see this guy fell to problems because he did not consult the real professionals in the real estate. There are so many brief-based companies now landing around, and they will entice you, they will say all good things to make sure that you buy that property quickly because they need money. And yet you'll be duped at the end of the day because you don't use a professional. So the court ruled that Mr. Tom could not rescind the contract, but awarded the modest compensation for failure to disclose some details. So you can know now Mr. Tom is being involved in court cases, is spending a lot of money because he did not use the professionals. What are we learning from here? Let's engage professionals in real estate transactions who are professional, who know what they are supposed to do to reduce the financial risks and the other problems that we may meet because we have not used the professionals that will give you due diligence to acquire your parcel or your property. Nevertheless, only as sellers provide the information, always perform independent checks assessment. If Mr. Tom had these independent checks, he would have been duped to buy a land which had problems in the boundary, which is very key, and also in the zoning. Mr. Lucas is the plan, and will tell you how they demolish those houses in those zones where we have put their structure in the wrong zone. But also limited experience, investors can benefit from professional advice to navigate the complex transactions and avoid costly mistakes. So when we deal with the professionals, they'll be able to advise in advance and to give you the best option that you can be able to follow.